Hey my friends, my builders, my people, welcome back to my house in the Minecraft vegan survival experience, my amazing starter house. What's that you're saying? It was supposed to be decorated. Yeah, about that. I kinda did a thing, a big thing, a huge thing, again. We're taking a bit of a detour here. I wasn't going to make this into an episode, but I really wanted to show you what I've been working on when I should have been decorating this house. If you like my distraction project, hit that little like button right now. Also that big red button, it needs some love. Like this huge starter house build, this new project sticks with the idea of doing things way too ambitious for what they should be at the beginning of the world. If you look close, you can see it from here. What is it? Let's go have a look. This one took a while and a lot of resources. I mean a lot. Ah yes, this big ugly square of fences and logs is my latest project. This is going to be my main quarry / mine for mining resources in this part of the world, for however long we stay here. Let's head around to the front. Okay, doesn't look like much right now. We do have a few things around that show work being done, a few piles of excavated stone, a few logs ready for beams. But check it out. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. We have a staircase going down. How far down? Down to Y11, that's how far, because diamonds. That's the only level worth going to. I've tried to put beams in where they look functional but still look good in the build. Lanterns on chains is an awesome light source. It looks good, and it's so much better than just having torches stuck everywhere. Remember those ominous chains at the top? They're holding up different lifts to make it look like resources are being pulled out of the mine. These chests and minecarts on the elevator, a great touch. I love it, looks good. Some of the sides are dug out a little and fenced off, either because there was a resource there that I mined, or to add to the effect of it looking like a mine all the way down. I left a lot of the random stone blocks in the walls as we went down. I really love these elevators on chains. That's Y11 down there. The top of this hole is Y68. It's a big hole. A lot of blocks. So many blocks. Adding little details in the walls like these fences really makes the place look good. The water at the bottom was my main source of getting down here until the lifts went in. Now it's here in case of an accident and you fall off the edge. Water will save your life. Drink your water, everyone. Once we're down at Y11, we have this hallway, and off to the side is my beautiful stock room. More of a ready room right at the bottom before you get in too far to make sure you have everything you need. It's also the place you can come back and smelt everything you've dug up. Half the room is lined with blast furnaces and half the room is with regular furnaces. In behind, there's a chest on each side for storing fuel for the furnaces for quick access. This room is where we're keeping most of our items for now, just because we don't have a storage room built on the surface. We've got a good amount of iron right now. I burned through a lot of iron putting this together with tools. Had to take a few trips into some caves to get some iron on the way. In here we've got other valuables such as redstone and lapis. Lots of cobblestone, as you would expect. Seriously, too much of the stuff. And the rest of our mine blocks. Oh yeah, look at that organization. Feels good. Actually, that dirt needs to move. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I've got chests here for everything, currently acting as my storage room until there's something built up on the base above ground. I've got a lot of logs and planks. I did so much tree farming. So much. So many axes. But I waited around and planted the saplings pretty much everywhere I cut down a tree, because that's how environmentalists do it. Check out this floor. I really love coming up with cool floor designs for builds, especially with this texture pack. Eventually I'm going to change out some of these torches for some glowstone in the middle and around the sides of these beams. This is what I've been up to, friends. I've turned this whole cavern into a huge mining operation. These aren't abandoned mine shafts. I put all of these in place by hand. I also spent far too much time towering up and lighting the whole place up to the top. Why the trouble? I had unwanted guests spawning somewhere up there and falling down to attack. You know how I feel about unwanted guests. So this 3 wide section is going to be my main strip mine. I have it torched off for reasons I'll explain later, but this hallway is going to go way further down. The strip mine branches will go left and right off of that. Through here, behind the waterfall, another excavation area. If we want to head this direction for strip mining, we can do that. This lonely minecart here. I have plans for this minecart. This minecart is going to make it easy to send stuff back to our house and our storage building once it's built. It's not totally complete, but more on that later. This section goes down to bedrock level. Maybe sometime we want to mine the last few layers under Y11, we can do that here. This towering staircase. This was fun to build. This goes up into another place we can excavate things like iron and different stone higher up if we want. Most of this is just decoration or to add atmosphere to a big hole in the ground. We don't have to mine in every spot. Look how cool this is with the torches all the way up. Under here we have another bedrock level mine. This little fenced off spot just for show. Now the lava. The lava is something I might change. I'm not quite happy with it. I wanted to keep it because it's cool to have a lava waterfall, but I need to protect the wood from burning and myself from falling in, so I coated it in glass. I don't know, maybe I'll change that a little later. If we follow this staircase up, we come out at the end of a mineshaft above. Pretty cool view. Now this hallway is going to be another strip mining spot. This one to the left and right goes in the opposite direction of the first one, so we can cover all 4 directions on the same level, Y11, just in different spots. I probably won't go 3 wide and just mine a single block in this one, but it looks cool this way. Heading back up these stairs, there are a couple more blank spots for added effect. That's about it for down here. The idea was to make something cooler than just a hole in the ground to strip mine. I really like how all this fits together. I had no idea I'd use the whole cavern, but I'm so glad I did. Let's head back up. I'll show you what I have planned for the minecart. Over on this extra room in the house, check this out. Right down here, that minecart rail system is already run and almost ready to go. I'm going to have a chest down there and some furnaces around this room for smelting here at the house. The chest will go down in that hole and collect everything I send up here. So that's what I've been up to instead of decorating my house. I promise that'll be in the next video. I have some really cool plans for that can connect to some awesome builds. While I have you for a sec, please do me a favor. These 3 things really quick. Thank you. So what do you think? I think this is a pretty neat build. It gives me something a little bit more interesting than just a hole in the ground. Leave a comment telling me where you think I can improve on this and whether you like it. Thanks for joining me on this tour. I am the Plant-Based Gamer. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Oh, I almost forgot to remind you. Make sure you eat your vegetables. If you don't,
I'm coming for you.